expand each log. Oh, expand this log. Who wants to do this one? Hey, then, what is it?
4 times log 2x plus 3 times log 2y.
You said 4 log base 2 x plus 3 log base 2y. Okay, going step by step. What did I do? I separated. I guess you could do that plus first and before that, but that final answer should be 4 log base 2 of x plus 3 log base 2 of y. 4 log base 2x plus 3 log base 2y. Yeah. Condense the log expression. So we're going to go backwards. We're going to go ahead and bring it up to the top. So this is log base 2, 4 to the third, plus log base 2, 8 squared, minus log base 2, 2 to the third. What should we do? What should we do? Look. The way I'm going to do this, if I'm not going to use a calculator, it seems like they all have a base 2 here. 4 could be written as a base 2. 8 could be written. 2 is already a base 2. So what I'm going to do is this. I don't want to use a calculator. So 4 is the same as 2 squared. 2 squared, but then you already have a 3. So squared will be 2 times 3. Would it be 2 to the 6? Let's go 2 to the 6, no? They're multiplied. So this is going to be log base 2. Log base 2. This would be 8 would be what with the base 2? 2 to what power? 2 to what power is 8? 3. So this is going to be 2, and you got 3. So it'll be 3 times 2 is 3 times 2 is 6. And then this one would be minus log base 2, 2 to the third. Okay, I'm just doing it this way without a calculator. So we got log base 2. So what can we do now? What should we do? Can we just use the properties of logs? So it's going to be log base 2. I got 2 to the 6 times 2 to the 6 over 2 to the third. So we're going to have what? Log base 2. What's the answer to the top? 2 to the what? What's the answer? 2 to what? What's the answer to this? What is it? Anybody, what do you think it is? What is it? Would it be add them up? Yes. What's 6 plus 6? And then you got 2 to the third. And then we're going to have what? Log base 2. 2 to the 12 over 2 to the third would be 2 to the what? 2 to the 9? Is the answer 9? Because log base 2 of 2 cancels out, the answer is going to be 9. Unless, let's see, let's go. I did it without just bring this to the top. Okay, look. Real quick, just to make sure we're doing this right. What is 4 to the third? Real quick. Come on. Somebody, what's 4 to the third? You guys got a calculator. Go 4 times 4 times 4. What is that? 64? Yes? So this is 64. 64. What is 2 to the 6? Do that in the calculator. It's fine. What I'm doing is fine. Yes. 2 to the 6 is what? 64. So what I'm doing is correct. So when I'm saying log base 2, I got 4 to the third. I'm going to put a base 2. See what I'm doing? 4 to the third. This is 2 squared, and you already have a 3 here. So they are multiplying. So it's 2 to the 6. So what I did, everything's correct here. And I want to have a common base. 2 to the third, 3 to 6, yep. Everything's good. And whenever you have this, we're going to go from 2 to 1 log, plus corresponds to multiply. You're multiplying. When you multiply, you add powers. This is fine. Yep, when you multiply, you add powers. 6 and 6 is 12, 2 to the 12. All right, that's one way of doing it. What you could do is actually work them out and multiply them out and all this and that. But I'm just using the properties of logs for that. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the other ones, no? Do we have enough time? Yes, we do have enough time. Let's go back to exit. 5F. Yes. All right. Let's go back. I don't know. Let's go. We did that one. A. We did that one. B. 11B. Log base 2 of 21. We want to use the given information to evaluate this. How would you rewrite this log base 2 of 21 in order to use the given information? Anybody? We're going to go from 1 log to 2 logs by using the product property. Product property is going to be what? Where'd it go? It's going to be what? Log base 2 of what? 3. What do I put after? Plus what? Log base 2 of? Yes. So log base 2 of 3 plus log base 2 of 7, that is good. And then we can just plug in what we know. Log base 2 of 3 is 1.585. And log base 2 of 7 is about 2.807. And add them up is like 4 point something. Go ahead and get a calculator. At the end, you're still using a calculator, maybe? 4 point something. All right, let's go to C. How would you break this one down? Anybody, how would you break it down? Log base 2 of 7 plus log base 2 of 7 works. Is there another one, somebody else? There's another one too. What would be the other one? Couldn't you do this? I'm just changing it up a little bit. 49, isn't that 7 squared? 7 squared is 49. Bring this 2 times log base 2 of 7. Yeah, no. Could the other one work? This one works as well. So whichever you want to do. The one I have it like this, but that one seems 2 times that, it'll be 5 point something. I think that would be that for the, yep. Okay. Let's go back to solving equations. No. Exit. All right, here we go. Let's do this solving log equations. There are 2 ways to do it. The way I did it first time was by doing changing or just using a log of both sides, or you could put it in log form a different way. All right, you tell me which one you like better, and I'm gonna do a little poll after. Let me write it down. And you tell me, and I'll just see which one you prefer. Okay, hold on. Let me put it here. All right. So, which one would be better? Here we go. The way I have it here is like this. Log. Go ahead and write down log. We're going to put it in log form. Log. What is the base? Base is this number 7. The power is that. So log base what? 7 of what? 7 of what? 20 is equal to what? Is equal to x. And all you do is what? Do the change of base formula by doing log of 20 divided by log 7. Go ahead and get a calculator and go ahead and do log 20 divided by log 7. What are you guys getting? About rounded to nearest 1,000. 1.5 something? Yes? All right, now let me show you the other way. This is my preferred way, and that's the one I have here. But there's the other way that I had done it when I taught the other lesson. I took the log of both sides. What you do to one, you do to the other side. Okay? Then you can use the power property to bring this down. X log base 10 of 7 equals log 20. And then divide by log of 7. And now you don't even do a change of base. You already know x equals that, which is right here. You can just do it. Okay, I don't know. Who likes the first method better? Who likes the first method better? Who likes the second method better? Second method. Okay. Go ahead and do it whichever way you want to do it. Go ahead and do number 2. Whichever way you want to do it. I personally like my first way 'cause less work. The first way I'm doing it, I'm gonna, as long as you match up the same answers, we're fine. I'm gonna continue on with my way. I'm gonna change this back to log. Log, what's the base? Let's see, what's the base? What's the base? 5 of 37 is equal to 3x. I'm gonna go ahead and get log 37 divided by log 5, get an answer, then divided by 3. Yep. Yeah, this is less work, that's why I like this better. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do it in my head. Log 37 divided by log 5. Log 37, not my head, but using a calculator, divided by log 5. Log 37 divided by log 5. Okay, get a number, then divide it by 3. Divide by 3. I'm getting 0.75. 747, depending on what nearest what we want to do. Yeah, the other way is to me it's fine, but divide by 3.75. Do it whichever way you want to do it. Keep work. Whichever way you want to do it. What is x equal to? What's the base? What's the base? Base, come on, people, more people. What's the base? Base 3, log base 3 of what? Of 28 is equal to x plus 2. So what are you going to do? You're going to go log 28 divided by log 3, then do what? Minus 2, yes? All right, so yeah, I'm not. That's what you're supposed to do. That's faster than the other way. 1.03. You know what? I'm just stop. Let's continue on because we don't have time for this. Move on. Let's go. We need to skip forward. Let's go up to 5. What should be step 1 here? Subtract 2. Either the x equals 18. What should I do now? Huh? You could do ln on both sides, yes or no? ln, if you want to do it like that. If you take ln and ln, let me do that. If you want to do it, you can go back between one and the other. ln and ln. So this comes down x. So x and ln and e cancel each other out. And this one comes to the front. So then it equals ln 18. And that should be the answer. ln 18 is the answer. Put that in a calculator. ln 18. ln of 18. It's about 2.89. Sometimes doing it this way makes more sense for some problems. So yeah, whenever you have ln e, just it's ln 18. Automatically the base is e. So you could just do ln 18. Oh, interesting. So whenever you have something like this, real quick, whenever you have x equals ln 18, automatically, if it doesn't have a base, what's the base? No, for this one, e. For this one is e. For any other one, if I say log 25 equals x, this one automatically the base is what? But whenever you have ln, it has nothing, it'll be e. All right, solving the log equation. What's the answer to this without me doing anything? X equals what? Anybody? No calculator, this one. Come on. If it's given in log form, you're gonna put it in what? What's the inverse operation of log? Exponential. I'm not sure it's an exponential. So you're gonna, what's the base? What's the base? Come on, what's the base? If it doesn't have a base, what is it? 10 to the power negative 1 is x. X equals what? 1/10. 1/10. Yes, 1/10. Let's go to number 7. Number 7. So whenever you have a log equation, to solve a log equation, you want to put it in exponential form. Who has that? Who can do that in your head? What's the answer? Do it in your head. Who got it? Who got the answer already? Worked out. What you got, Paul? What's the base? What's the base? What's the base if it doesn't have a base? Put it in exponential form. What is 10 squared? 100 is going to equal to this thing. And then just becomes a simple equation. What do we do to solve an equation? 100 minus 1 is 99 equals 3x. X equals what? All right, number 8. Let's continue. Number 8. What should be our first step? Anybody, you think? What should be any ideas? Any ideas? Anybody? Huh? The product property. Product property is correct. We're gonna go from 2 to 1 log. Yes. So we're gonna go what? Log base 10. We know that the base is 10, and then we're gonna go 2 times that. So 2 times all that, it'll be what? 2x minus what? 10? Because we're multiplying with distributing. Yes? And the base is what? 10? So 10 squared equals this. 10 squared is what? 100? So we're going to have 100 equals what? 2x minus 10? So what's the answer? $45? 55, yes, 55. All right, 55, yes. 55. All right, number 9. What is step 1? Whose property are we using? Quotient property. So it's going to be what? Log base 3 of x over 36 is equal to negative 2. Log base 3 x over 36. And then we're going to go 3 to the negative 2 power. 3 to the negative 2 power is this. 3 to the negative 2 power is equal to x over 36. Ryan. 3 to the negative 2 power. Leonardo, 3 to the negative 2 power. Huh? Huh? One more time. Look, everybody. Imagine, Brian. Imagine that the negative in front of 2 is not there. What's the answer to that? 3 squared? Huh? So all that negative in front of it does, it makes it go to the bottom. So basically you're going to go 3 squared is 9, because it has a negative, it would be 1 over 9. So if you have 4 to a negative 2, imagine that there's no negative there. So there's no negative. So what's 4 squared? What's 4 squared? So if it does have a negative, it's going to be 1 over 16. So 3 to the negative 2 power is 1 over what? Cross multiply this will be what? 9x equals what? 36? X equals what? Let's go. 10. I think this is the last one. I think, yes, it is. What's today? Tuesday? Tuesday. We're going to go from 2 logs to 1 log by using which property? Product property. So we're going to go and have what? Log base 2? Log base 2 of, and we're multiplying. Plus corresponds to multiply. Let me just already, we're multiplying that times that. So it'll be what? X squared minus 2x equals 3. And then we put it in exponential form. 2 to the 3rd power is what? 2 to the 3rd is what? 8. So it'll be 8 is equal to x squared minus 2x. So it turned out to be a quadratic. So what should we do to solve it? With hopefully by doing the x method, the factoring. Set it equal to 0 by doing what? Minus 8. And hopefully we don't need to do the x method, and we can do this x and x. What are the numbers? What are the numbers? We just did this in algebra 2. What are the numbers? Huh? Negative 4 and? Well, no. Well, for the factors, it'd be what? Negative 4 and positive 2, no? But then the answers would be x equals what? 4 and negative 2. X equals 4 and negative 2. Is there any problem with this? Is there any problem when we work it out? Look, if we do plug it in, let's see if it's any extraneous solution. If I plug in x equal to 4 here, and I plug it in here, I would get what? I'm going to get log base 2, x is 4, plus log base 2, x is 4 minus 2. And so we got this one be 2 squared, so this is going to be 2. And then log base 2 for 2 is 1, so this is 3. So 3 equal to 3, this is fine. If we plug in negative 2, if we plug in x equal negative 2, so we're going to get log base 2, x is negative 2, and then plus log base 2, x is negative 2. That should be fine. Is that going to be fine? So what is log base 2 of x is negative 2? Well, let's see. So it's going to be log base 2 of negative 2 plus log base 2 of negative 4. Do this in a calculator. Let's see what are you getting when you plug in this in a calculator. Put in log base 2 of negative 2 plus log base 2 of negative 4. What are you getting? That don't look. 2 to what power is negative 2? 2 to what power will give you negative 2? There's no way. 2 to what power will give you negative 4? That's no way. That's not going to work. What are you getting? Does it say error or something? Does it say error when you put in log base 2? Well, no. Well, you know how you're going to put this in a calculator? You're going to put what? Log base. You're going to change it to log and log, no? You're going to put negative 2 here and 2 here. So this is this, okay? So what is that? When you do log negative 2 divided by log 2, what are you getting? What are you getting when log negative 2? Error, domain error. So what? X equal negative 2, what? Is what? An extraneous solution? Yes? Oops. So in the PowerPoint, I don't have it as an extraneous. Yep. Yeah, this is extraneous. This is not a solution. This is the only solution. That's it.